Here is Tom Owen-Evans after Hereford's victory over Guiseley. That must have been a tough one out there. He looked it.
Yeah, it wasn't enjoyable to play, and I'm sure it wasn't enjoyable for the fans to watch it. But you know, it was a must-win game for us to sort of get us clear of the relegation zone, and we done that. We done it ugly. I think a couple of months ago we might have lost that game. So I think even though the quality wasn't there today, and we'll hold our hands up and say that, it's nice to get the 3 points and do it the ugly way.
What made it so difficult to entertain today? Was it anxious? Were you nervous out there?
I don't think it was nerves. It was just a bit flat. I'm not sure why. Maybe because we haven't played in a while. I'm not sure what the reason was. But it was just a bit flat, and no one could really get going. And the game was sort of a bit dead, and there weren't much for the fans to shout about. So I can't put my finger on it, but it's nice to get the 3 points when we played like that.
Former Hereford player Dudley Tyler said to me in commentary that he felt the ball seemed to be overinflated, or was it the pitch hard underneath, so it bounced a lot?
I wouldn't say there's anything to do with the ball. The pitch was a bit of a weird one because it was greasy. So Danny played a few into Simo, and it sort of skipped away from him, but then it was slow and it held up, and it was a bit bobbly at the same time. But listen, there's no excuses from us. We were flat, and we should have done better in the game today.
Having said that, what of a threat were Guiseley today? I didn't really think Matt Yates had a shot to save today.
That's what I mean. Obviously, it must have been frustrating for the fans to watch that. We did create a few half chances, and first half in particular, we had a few nice patterns of play where we got out the other side. But apart from that, we didn't create a lot. But we did nullify them, and like you said, I think Yatesy had the one at the end, where Danny's cleared it after. But apart from that, they didn't threaten us at all, I don't think.
And what did Josh Gowling score that goal with? He sort of seemed to just bundle it in.
Everyone's having off him in the change room when he's saying that it's not his. He can't claim that, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure where it come off. I was standing over the free kick with Danny, but as long as it goes in, that's all that matters.
A few changes, a few new personnel coming in since you last played against Darlington. Jack Hickman got sponsors man of the match. What did you make of his performance?
Yeah, I thought he's probably deserving of that. He's probably one of the only ones that didn't look flat. He had good energy, he was good on the ball, and for his debut, he's only trained with us once or twice. So for him to fit in and play like that with Kieran Thomas suspended was very good of him.
You mentioned you seem to be a little bit flat and can't quite understand why. You shouldn't be. Over the form table, last 10 games probably in the top 8, and now 12 points clear of the relegation zone. So things have certainly moved on since you first arrived here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you look now, I think we're 12 off playoffs, 12 off relegation. So we're sort of in the middle. But in the form table over the last 5, 10, 15 games, we're up there, probably challenging for playoffs. But I think if you look at that as well, the games that we've drawn where we should have won, where you look at Ashton, FC United, maybe Nuneaton, Guiseley away, there's a lot of games where we should have won and we didn't win in. And if we can turn them draws into wins, then I'm sure about it, that we'd be a lot higher at the table.
Did you save enough for Brackley on Tuesday? That's going to be a very difficult game.
Well, I'm hoping that obviously because we played today, maybe it is because there was a bit of a break that we were so flat. But obviously we know that we need to up it for Brackley because they're a good team and they're flying at the moment. So it'll be a tough test on Tuesday, but one that we're ready for and hopefully get another good result.
Well done today.
Thank you.
In one sense, the pressure's off you a little bit for Brackley, so you can perhaps play a bit more freely.
Yeah, I think with today's win, I think it takes a little bit of pressure off us. But if we hadn't won today, then I think it would have been an even tougher test. But I think the results have gone our way as well today. So it's nice to go into that with, like you said, a bit of pressure off our shoulders.
Tom, is that blood on your sock?
It is, yeah.
Did you get caught late one? Or?
I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, it's sock full of blood.
Nice. Well observed. Right. Yeah, cheers.
What's your own position like now? You've been here obviously for most of the season.
Yeah.
How are you enjoying things?
Yeah, I joined sort of end of October, so it's maybe about 6 months I've been here now. But obviously I'm playing every week and I'm loving it. I've been scoring and assisting, and it would have been nice if we could have, like I said, maybe been higher at the table and got a few more wins. But I've got no complaints, and I'm loving working under everyone here, and really enjoying my football.
Are we likely to see you here next season? What's the situation? Are you under contract?
I am, yeah. Obviously, when I first signed here, I was on non-contract terms because I couldn't sign a normal contract where I'd been in Scotland for the start of the season. But in January, I signed an 18-month deal. So at the moment, I'll be here next year.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers, guys.
That's good news too.
Cheers.